Okay, since we did in fact learn that weekend affected my supply yesterday, let's see how today goes. Bubs had a very good pumping session over here this morning. So what I did was I actually pumped the entire time on the way to work. So as I was driving, I clicked the button again to turn it back on and I said, we are going the full 40 minutes. It ended up being 45 because I missed my exit. We're not even gonna go there. Okay, I got about an ounce and some change on each side for about 2.5 ounces. Again, do we know if it's from my weekend with my girls? Is it because I didn't pump? Is it because I didn't pump that day? Is it because I didn't stick to the schedule? Is it the combination of all three? We'll never know. We'll try again next Monday to figure that out. But for now, the focus is 12 ounces. So 9.5 to go. And thanks for being here. Let's see about the lunch. I think this is better than yesterday. 3 ounces on the left and an ounce and a little bit more on the right. I'm smiling because that is finally a full feed. We're gonna be back on track. It's gonna be okay. Now I have to fix my outfit before. It's the only thing, like with pumping and all that kind of stuff, you have to be aware of what you're wearing, and but it's worth it. All right, let's see about the carpool pump. I got 1/2 ounce on the right side and 1.5 ounces on the left, whatever. So I got just over 8 ounces. I do think that's still better than yesterday. So I'm gonna continue pumping on the way home and get whatever else I can get out. And we're gonna keep on keeping on. And we're gonna pray to the milk gods, okay? I hate how there's always drops here. Not leaning forward enough. Which is, I'm pretty sure I got 3.5 ounces on that left side. I think it's 4.5 ounces. I am too scared to just sit it anywhere and let it spill. Well, duck, I just put the lid on it. But I think everything's at an angle. I think I'm on a hill. I think it's 4.5 ounces. I'll let you know when we get home. Plot twist. Daycare says that he needs 4.5 ounce bottles now. He's literally been there for 4 weeks. First week was 3.5. Second week, we moved up to 4, I think. Maybe it was the third week. And now we're already at 4.5. Did I say that right? Whatever. So that goes from needing a minimum of 12 to 13.5 ounces, which last week I was doing. Means I gotta make sure the weekends I don't fumble the bag again. Let's go see what I have for now. Guess what, bitches? We did it! Okay, we got 4 and some change, and 4.5. For a total of 13 ounces. So I'm going to label the 2 bottles for tomorrow, or I guess the 1 bottle that'll have 4.5. And at least we'll start with one that has 4.5 and we'll go from there. But that makes me feel better about tomorrow. Tomorrow I should be back in the rhythm and I should be able to actually do, remember 13.5 will be the goal. Well, really 14 if we're going for 4 bottles, but he's consistently recycling that one. So it'll always just depend on if I get there before 5:30 or if I get there after 5:30, which if he ends up taking that bottle, then I'll just pump during that 5:30 time. Does that make sense? Like that one would equate to each other. That should be fine. So we shall see how tomorrow goes. Because I am going to ask them to not pour out the bottles if there's any left, which they already don't do that. But originally they had told me they did. And I was like, oh, please don't. Please don't. We will utilize every drop. Okay, thanks. Bye.